James here from DragonBlogger.com. Today I have a little walkthrough and software install of the Intel Mini PC that I unboxed the other day. This is from our friends over at Finu. They sent it to us. If you remember, this was 4 gigabytes of DDR3 and it's like 64 gigabytes of eMMC square, RAM or memory. So it's a 64 gigabyte hard drive in it. Inside, pretty much, you can put an SD card to make it larger, or USB slots. We're going to hook it up through the HDMI port on the back, right about here, if you guys can see this. We're also going to use the power plug, which is one of these sides. Apologize, I'm not looking at it, I'm looking at the camera view. So right here, there's the power port. We're going to use that. I don't think we're going to use the Ethernet. We'll probably just use Wi-Fi. I mean, I can use Ethernet. We're going to hook it up to my TV behind me, if you guys can see behind me. The big TV. We got the camera over there. So I'm going to be hooking it up there. I'm not really going to, get close-ups of, me plugging the cords in. Pretty much HDMI to HDMI, power cord to power cord. The difference we are going to be doing with this is I'm going to actually be plugging it into my Avier Media Live Gamer Portable 2 capture card. So when I do this, because I use the capture card, it's always on my TV, so when I do this, I'm going to actually have it go through that, and then once it's plugged in and I power this on, I'm going to turn the capture card on. I'm going to record through that too, so you guys will get double view from the camera and the capture card recording this software walkthrough. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to switch views. You're going to see through, that camera, and we'll probably, once we get in there, we'll have it going through with the game capture card, probably picture-in-picture. So if you guys give me a few, I will switch and I'll be back. Okay, now that I switched views, like I said, I'm going to be connecting this up to my TV. First things first, grab your trusty HDMI cord. I mean, I got plenty on there, but I don't plan on using it. We're going to pop it on in the back, right into the HDMI port. That's that. Second cord is, we're going to have to use the power cord. So we'll pull the tie off. We don't need that tie no more. And we'll just plug that into the power port. We're going to connect this to the back of the game capture card right here. And we're going to plug this into the power strip on the wall. So that's pretty simple. We're going to move this, slide that over. We're going to actually, they make it so you can hide this, but I'm going to have it sitting here, so it's actually going to have a good amount of cords just, showing. Might not look the best right now, but this is just to give you guys a glimpse of what it, you can do. The game capture card is back here. You pull this out, disconnect that. Plug it in. We have our HDMI set into the capture device. You can hide your cords. I can't really hide a lot of it right now, but I know. That's that. We'll plug this in. We'll actually just plug this into the wall for now. Not sure it's going to let us record. Unfortunately, but we're going to turn the TV on. I'm going to back the camera up a little. Hopefully you guys can see this a little better. I'm going to shut this off for 1 minute. I have to get a keyboard and mouse. Alright, so I got a keyboard and mouse. I have the Logitech G502. I also have an old Logitech keyboard that goes to my Xbox. We're just going to plug these into the front USB ports. Call it good for now. This is not the setup we're going to stick with. We'll probably get a wireless keyboard or Bluetooth keyboard mouse thing to use. But for now, this will definitely work. We're going to hit power. Hopefully you guys can see this as it comes on. If it powers on. Okay, we're powered on. I'm going to readjust this so you guys can see the screen. Might kill some lights in here so you guys can see the screen a little better. Hopefully this helps out a little more. You know, as it loads, we'll get there. I apologize if I'm moving around, but gotta get to the keyboard. As you can see, it's loading up. We now hit the game capture card. The game capture card is now working to record this screenplay. As you see, it says just take a moment, just a moment. This is definitely not where this is staying. This is going to go into my my bedroom, to where my wife's computer is, since she kind of messed that one up and we're waiting for a motherboard. We're going to pick a language, just like Windows. I'm going to hop down here. We're going to hit English.
I'm Katana, and I'm here to help.
Isn't that nice?
A little sign in here, a touch of Wi-Fi there, and we'll have your PC ready for all you plan to do.
As you can see, it walks you through it, talks to you.
Use your voice or the keyboard along the way, and if you'd like me to stay quiet, just select the little microphone icon towards the bottom of your screen.
We will not be
If you need an assistive screen reader, press the Windows, Control, and Enter keys at the same time to turn on narrator. Okay, enough intro. Let's dig in.
Like I said, we will not be using the Cortana.
The region is set to the United States. Is that right?
So now it's asking us what region. You can pick any of them. We're going to use United States. Just basic Windows install or, you know, login.
Your keyboard is set to US. Want to stick with that?
You can change it to any keyboard layout that you feel comfortable.
Do you also type with another keyboard layout?
We're going to skip that for now. I'm sure we can come back and adjust that.
Now let's get you connected to a network.
You know, it says connect to a network.
Apps and cat videos as soon as possible.
So we're going to grab a network.
Want to use that one?
When I do this, you guys aren't actually going to see this, so I will cut this part out so you don't see my credentials.
Mission accomplished.
We're now connected.
Now we have some important setup to do.
So this is probably where it's going to do some updates and stuff.
Windows. Next up, the legal stuff. In short, you'll need to select Accept to use Windows. You can decline, but then, you know, no Windows.
Like it says, you need to read. If you want to read it, I mean, not many people will still read those. Pretty much you're giving them permission to hack your stuff. I mean, what? Okay, maybe they're not hacking, but they definitely are watching.
Type your email address or phone number, then follow the instructions to sign in.
Sign in with Microsoft. We're going to actually skip that because we really don't care. We don't need the account, but it's going to make us do it anyways for some reason. So it looks like it makes us enter it. I'm not going to show you my credentials, so that part will be cut out.
Want to set up a pin?
Okay, now that we're set up, you know, it tells you want to set up a pin. I really don't want to. It only gives you an option to create a pin. It does not give you the option to change it. Unfortunately, it's making me... I don't want to set up a pin. We're going to skip that. We don't need that. Now it's on to protect your files in OneDrive. With OneDrive, we're going to only save files to the PC. We don't need OneDrive. We don't need personal Cortana. I don't use it. Choose privacy settings for your device, speech recognition. You know, we don't need it. Find my device. We don't need that. Ink typing, don't need it. Add aid. You know, tailored experiences. Diagnostics, you know, locations. We don't need any of that. So not really going to bother with that stuff. All that stuff can be changed again if you really want. Now we're into, you know, we're getting everything ready. So now we're set up. As you can see, the Dragon Blogger logo tech is there. It's my Windows. Windows is pretty much just like Windows. Okay, as you can see, we're back, we're logged in. I'm going to pull up the local files on this PC. Here's your local disk space. Click Properties. Right here is where you'll see it says 10.7 gigabytes of use space. Free space 46.4 gigabytes. So it's not a lot of space left, but that's what you have. In the Windows section over here, you know, you have your Microsoft Edge window, you know, Xbox, you can connect to your Xbox. You know, locations, photos. There's a list of apps, you know, like the Microsoft Store, Solitary Collections, mobile plans, you know, OneDrive, Paint. It's a cut down version of Windows, but you have it. That's all you have. Now if you click, you know, over here, you can get your apps and features, mobility center, power options, event viewer, system, device manager, network connections, disk management, computer management, settings. We'll click settings. Over here is where you'll get your updates or your system settings, your devices, network, you know, privacy, if you want to set up your privacy, ease access. But that's pretty much that. We're going to load this. Let's see how quick it loads. It loads pretty quick. It's pretty decent. Down here for update virus protection, you know, it's telling you to update it. You're out of date, so we'll click it. It says, you know, add updates, so we'll load updates. But, you know, searching the web, not too bad. We'll click it, see how quick it loads. Screen to screen isn't too bad with the loading, so I'm not going to complain there. I mean, I don't think that's too bad. My internet speed's pretty good, so not too shabby. You know, virus, it's checking updates. But that's the software, that's the install of the Intel Mini PC. And I think you've checked out my video. Keep your eyes out for more. DragonBlogger.com to come, and thank you.
Disclaimer: this product was provided to the author to do a review. All opinions are 100% authors and authors alone. For more information, visit bit.ly/dbdisclose. To have your product or brand showcased on Dragon Blogger, visit bit.ly/reviewmyproduct. Thank you for watching.